first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Laporta in motion. He'll look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Hit it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Lions, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw right side, home in by Cup. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. He was looking for Jameer Gibbs out of the backfield. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set, hut, yellow, lining. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Okay, right.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready, set.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Set, ready, set, hut.
On second down, Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on.
And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
By Cup. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
62 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
throw on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Love. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it's going to be 4th down. To be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Packers' 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 50, hut.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Hey, smash. Let's go right here. 79 Bronco. Check up.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
There, ready?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Love to throw. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
12 yards. And the Packers first down.
Ready, set.
On first and 10, here's Love. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup. And another first down.
Come on, set.
First and 10 at the
50,
50-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. This one is caught by Reed. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. Now it's second and 1.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Love. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set, hunt.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
3-yard line.
Jacobs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there to stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Set, hunt. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Good hustle by the defense who beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The Lions all their first time out as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 20-yard
This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, Shaq. 60
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more step here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
12 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Lions.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
St. Brown working free, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 52 yards.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll run with Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Let's go.
Laporta in motion. He'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That complete to Jacobs. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. It's a gain of 49. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. And he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Now, faking the give. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and is the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Williams in motion. Throwing now on third and long. That's caught by Gibbs. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not. Nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
One caught Devon Vele. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Love. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big. Touchdown gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
They'll let Jacob try to run this in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
23.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Here's Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Love. There's Pat Man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
At the 29-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on second down, Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good. and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.